Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yeah.
What it do, Half and Jake family. Welcome back to the channel, baby.
Yes.
It's your boy Half.
And your girl Jay.
And we back
With another reaction video.
All right, y'all. So we back once again, man.
Yes, indeed.
You know, I think you guys keep sending us these videos over because we're a little over a year away for election time. You know what I'm saying? As far as to pick a new president, all that kind of stuff. So, you know, there's a lot of people out there who's doing their what you want to call it? Not fundraising, but campaigning. You know what I'm saying? So, I guess you guys are trying to see what our beliefs are or how we feel on certain topics and, you know, certain agendas or whatever the case may be. So, with this one here, let them know what this one going to be about.
Okay, Ron Desantis. That's who commentary is about. And Ron Desantis...
Well, before you go into it, let our people know who may not know who is Ron Desantis.
He's Florida's mayor.
Okay.
And, hold on. Is he?
Is he mayor or governor?
Right. I believe governor.
He's a politician. Let's put it that way. He's a politician.
Governor. He's the governor.
Okay,
yeah,
he's a governor.
I always get the governor and the mayor.
Right.
Okay, so Ron DeSantis is the governor of Florida, and he bans Chinese officials from buying land in Florida.
So now DeSantis, right? He's supposed to be running for president, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I guess he would be the main guy going up against Trump.
Right.
You know what I mean? I guess he's a big name, big Republican name, stuff like that. So, I guess Chinese officials who was trying to buy land out of Florida, whatever the case may be, like Jay was saying, and he denied them, or tried to ban them, or tried to ban them, or one or the other. So we're about to find out together, y'all, and you know, give y'all our input on how we feel about it. But before we do, everybody else out there who has not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Turn your post notifications on.
Yes.
Like and share this video.
Yes.
And comment down below, baby.
Wow.
Come and join the squad,
yes,
man.
Come on.
Half and J.
Yes.
Plus, we over here kicking off.
What?
Good vibes, baby. Good vibes. Boom.
Boom.
Damn. Here we go.
They have had a concerted effort to acquire farmland throughout the United States. In fact, they were trying to acquire land in Florida in Levy County, and that ended up not working out, thankfully, because there was some opposition. But nevertheless, you see what they're doing. And I look at things like farmland. It's important for community. It's important for business and jobs and the economy. But our food security is also national security. And so we don't want the CCP in charge of any of the food production. So when you see that, when you see what they're doing in the Western Hemisphere to...
Now, and don't nobody take this the wrong way, man, because I be confused sometimes. Mm-hmm. But the gentleman that's standing to his right, our left, is he Chinese?
I believe, yeah.
Okay. So he clearly agrees with what DeSantis is saying then.
I'm not.
If he's there, I mean,
well, I'm not.
He's standing behind him like he, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I just wanted to know though. So you know what I mean? But here we go.
National security. And so we don't want the CCP in charge of any of the food production.
And what does CCP or CCP stand for?
I'm about to look it up right now. Sorry, guys.
Yeah. I know y'all already telling us what it is, but we can't hear you.
Right.
Oh, I can't hear you. Talk louder.
Chinese Communist Party.
Okay, Chinese Communist Party. Okay.
In jobs and the economy, but our food security is also national security. And so we don't want the CCP in charge of any of the food production. So when you see that, when you see what they're doing in the Western Hemisphere to expand their influence, we really need to have a unified effort in this country to deter the CCP's ambitions and their influence. The legislation, SB 264, will prohibit the purchase of farmland in Florida by the CCP and other foreign countries of concern, because we believe protecting our food supply is a security issue, and we want to make sure that our agriculture land is not compromised by CCP influence. Now, the prohibition in that bill is not just limited to farmland. It also includes land within 10 miles of any military installation or any type of critical infrastructure in our state.
Hey,
Ron DeSantis is not playing.
Not playing. I mean, how do you feel about that?
I feel I can agree with that, because you have to make sure the food sources are protected and taken care of, because China and the U.S. have a have a history, and we have to make sure our people are taken care of. You don't want anybody, other countries, or watching over our food supply.
Right.
It could be tainted. Like,
Right.
we gotta live.
Yeah. So I agreed also. I mean, it's like when you live in a free country like we do as Americans, right? It can be a good thing, and then sometimes it can be a bad thing. Because it's so easy to get over here.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's why I think sometimes we be having those little, terrorist things that happen.
Right.
Terrorist
And
acts
not everybody. This boils down to how you're raised,
Right.
where you grew up at.
Right.
And it means a whole. It's everybody was raised differently, and especially in a foreign country,
Right.
coming over here into the U.S.
Right.
And we have to be protected.
We have to be protected.
A lot of people don't like the U.S.
Right. A lot of people just coming over here, with nothing on their backgrounds and able to get visas and all that type of stuff, but coming over here in intentions to doing harm, though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, that's one thing about living in a free country, though.
Yeah.
It opens up doors like that's
Right.
for people like that. So, but like you say, we have to protect ourselves as Americans, as a country, and try to prevent certain acts of happening like that. You know what I mean? And this may be one
Right.
here. Because we don't know what their true intentions are. Especially if they're trying to buy land around military
Right.
bases and stuff like that. Why are you even looking at land over there? You know what I'm saying?
All I know is, we have to look out for one another, take care of each other, and just stop spreading hatred and
Right.
just if we all stuck together and made it a beautiful place to live, which it is. Times are crazy.
Right.
You can't trust. You just can't trust people nowadays.
Right.
Life is very different from how it used to be.
I
Life-
don't even. Yeah.
No, go ahead.
No, I was
You
gonna
could
say, I don't even trust the ATM machine.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Right.
when you make a withdrawal and money starts coming out, it ain't guaranteed that's all there.
Right.
It ain't guaranteed that one may not be a counterfeit.
Right.
They got slid up in there however which way.
Right.
You know what I mean? So,
Right, right.
because I had heard that somebody had, I think it was my mom or somebody who made a withdrawal from a ATM machine and they got a counterfeit.
Oh yeah, you told me that. You told me that story.
So, you can't trust nobody, man. And especially when humans are behind something. It's sad to say that, but humans are not perfect.
Right.
You know what I mean? So when you not perfect, you leave.
And it's so politics are just deep, and you have those people who are just overly into the politics and
Right.
take things too literal and
Right.
go crazy.
Right.
And you know, that's not what we're doing. We're not trying to spread separation, but it's just a caution, like to be careful. You know
Right.
what you
Right.
have to be careful.
Right. And in my honest opinion, like, you can never pick the right person for a president, because what I have seen with a lot of presidents, you know what I'm saying, like, they'll say one thing but then they do another.
Right.
You know, there are some that, you know, do what they say they're gonna do,
Mm-hmm.
but at the end of the day, you can't please everybody though.
You can't.
You understand what I'm saying?
You
So even
absolutely
though you do
can't.
certain things that a lot of people may feel like, okay, applaud you for this and that, there's gonna be a whole lot of people in the background saying, you know, why you do that? That
Right.
was stupid.
I mean, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot-
you just cannot satisfy,
can't satisfy
everybody.
everybody.
I don't care who you are.
Right. You know, so
You
that's
just absolutely can't.
that's why I always say the best thing to do, since you can't satisfy everybody, is just do the right thing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You
Spread love.
Yeah.
Be there
Yeah.
for someone.
Yeah.
This is the time. These times we need to join together closely than ever, instead of spreading separation and hatred, and you know, everything is so racially motivated. This group against that group. You know, it's too much of that. We're wasting our time on the wrong things when we need to focus. We have children, innocent babies growing up in this world that we have to show them the right way. You know, the world is complicated, and it's literally driving me crazy, because you know, you turn on the news, it's always something negative. And if we could just, you know, these are just my thoughts. More love needs to be spreaded, and more truth. Truth, love, and protecting one another.
Yeah, I think communication got to be out there too, though, because when there's lack of communication, that's how a lot of what's the word I'm looking for? Conflicts happen. You know what I'm saying? When there's lack of communication. You know what I'm saying? One country felt one way, this country felt that way, but if they were to talk about what the issue was, or whatever the case may be, instead of reacting, you know what I'm saying? Like, it would be, I don't know, that's just my personal opinion. But anyway, man, who am I? Let's need to do some shout outs, man.
Well, shouts out to everyone, because shouts out to everybody.
Yeah.
We love y'all. We appreciate you guys for stopping through to check us out, to hear what we have to say. You know, like Half says all the time, you can tune into someone else's channel, but we're so grateful and thankful that you even take the time to stop and check on us, to, you know, to even value what we have to say. We appreciate you, and we love you guys.
Yes, we
really,
do.
really do.
Yes, we do. Yes,
Yes.
we do. So, you good?
I'm good.
Yeah? Got everything off your cheese edge?
I didn't, but, you know.
All right. Well, maybe we just do a video just talking about something.
Yeah, we need to.
All right.
A venting, you know, or just conversate video.
Right. All right, so listen, we hold the record, period, hands down, guaranteed, from turning a 1 minute and 30-second video into a 14-minute video.
Right.
Can't nobody do that but a half a J.
Woo.
We'll catch y'all next week.
Yes. Peace.